Hey, can you see me okay now?
Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, all good.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
yeah. So let's get into. So I want to talk about the RRSP and DPSP. So you told
Yeah,
about the RRSP, right? So in my company, I saw the RRSP like minimum is 3% contribution, and there is a
okay.
concept called DPSP. That's it. Like that is a 100% match, and for it is like a 2 years vesting. uh, and that's what I want to know, like what is called the DPSP, and what is the 2 years vesting, and what about the withdrawing it the money after 2 years. And so I just want to know about it.
Yeah, good question. So what's the contribution you said to the RSP?
It's 3%.
3%, and they match 100% in the DPSP, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, the way a DPSP works is it's called like a deferred profit sharing plan. Um, and essentially, the way it works is a different account to put the employer contributions in, right? So there's some type of group RSP, they put everything into the same account, but in this case, they would put it into a different account. So the reason being for in your instance is because there's a 2 year vesting. What does that mean? The 2 year vesting is that the even though like you start contributing today, the employer will contribute the same amount as you, and it will grow inside the type of investment that you choose. But you have to wait 2 years before being able to access the money.
Okay.
So that means that if you leave the company before the end of the 2 year, you lose the contributions that the employer has.
Okay. That is the employer contribution, right? My contribution will be remaining same.
Yeah, your contributions they don't change. The growth, all of that, you still get it.
Okay.
And the DPSP, essentially, it can be transferred later on to an RSP. Like if, let's say, you quit the company, it's been 5 years. Let's say, for example,
Mm.
you quit the company, then you can transfer both the RSP and the DPSP into another RSP, another financial institution.
Oh, okay. So what about the RRSP? Do I also want to transfer it to another RRSP, or like can it be remaining in the same? Because I'm doing the RRSP in the Canada Life, so it can be in the Canada Life itself, right? After 5 years also. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, exactly. It could
Mm.
be you could transfer them into an RSP later on. So if you have an RSP with another place, you could transfer it there.
Okay. So, but if I don't transfer, also it remains the same, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So the DPSP, if I want to withdraw, like I'm just saying for withdraw after 2 years, can I withdraw it or not?
Yes.
But it has tax, right, for 30%.
Yeah, it's taxed the same way as the RSP.
Okay. So for the RRSP also, if I withdraw, the tax comes.
Yeah. So the way it works, RSP, when you contribute, the amount that you contribute reduce your total income for the year when you contribute.
Mm.
And the year when you take out the amount, it adds up to your total income. So let's say, just doing an example, let's say your income this year is 50,000 and you put 10,000 in RSP, it's like you've earned 40,000 in salary. That's what you would be taxed on, right? You would be taxed on 40 instead of 50. But let's say you've earned 50,000 during the year and you take out 10,000, then you would be taxed on like if you were earning 60,000 for the year. So
Okay.
it adds or subtract
So
depending on if you contribute or withdraw.
how to transfer the DPSP to the RRSP?
That's um, that's done later on. Like once the funds are vested, you need to fill out a form called the T2151.
Mm. Okay.
That's a government form, and you send it over to the company that manages the DPSP account, and then they will handle the direct transfer into an RSP without any tax consequences.
Okay. So like I have two options after 2 years, right? I can withdraw it or I can transfer it to RRSP, right? So which one
Yeah,
you
exactly.
suggest usually?
Sorry, what?
Which one you suggest, like withdrawing it or transfer to RRSP?
I mean, if it's for the long term, I would transfer it into the RSP.
Okay.
I wouldn't withdraw it to not pay
Okay.
too much taxes. Like it makes more sense to use the RSP when you're retiring because you'll most likely need less money than during like full time employment, right?
Okay.
Uh, So yeah, it's
So
more for
so
retirement.
I selected that BlackRock 2065. Is that fine or like what do you think about it?
Yeah, so that's a target date fund, right? So the way it works is that it has a target date that you said 2055, right?
2065, yeah.
2065?
Yeah.
Okay. So the goal with that kind of fund essentially is to make sure that every year as you approach retirement, the risk reduces. So right now, if I look at it, I can tell you like how much is in stocks right now. Just give me 1 second here. So right now, portfolio allocation. All right. So right now it's invested 90% in stocks. Okay.
Okay.
But as the years will go by,
Mm.
the exposure to stock will reduce and
Mm.
your exposure in bonds will go up to
Okay.
make the portfolio less risky. The goal is when you're going to hit your retirement date, which is probably around 2065 if you retire, let's say, at 65 years old, um, that's when the risk is going to be at the lowest so that you can retire without taking too much risk.
Okay. So suppose if I'm going to India after 2028, I'm just asking. So
Yeah.
if I'm going, what about the RRSP and DPSP? Like, can I withdraw it entirely and go to India?
Yeah, you could withdraw it entirely and take it with you in India. That's not a problem. You might have to pay taxes,
Okay.
or you might have to look if there's agreements between Canada and India to transfer it like
Okay.
without paying taxes. That might exist. I don't know.
Okay.
You'd have to speak with
So
with an accountant.
if I withdraw RRSP also, there is a tax?
Yeah, same
Okay.
thing as DPSP. Yeah.
Okay. So so the 2 years vesting is because of the like what will happen in the 2 years vesting time?
So the 2 years because the company you're working for wants that as they put that as a retainer, right? They want to keep you employed with the business, so that's why they put that vesting period to make sure that you stay with the business for at least 2 years,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So that's why they put the 2 year.
So after two years, will they contact me that the fund is available or like what they will do?
And it'll show as available on your platform,
Yeah.
but
So I am
they won't
investing.
call you.
I'm doing the RRSP on Canada Life. Canada Life.
Yeah,
Yeah. So there is so when I try to open it, there is two accounts called RRSP and for
yeah,
DPSP. So I opened the both. So that's what we can do. We want to do, right? We want to open
yeah,
the both, or
exactly.
we cannot do. We can do only one thing at a time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm just asking you. Like we have
Yeah,
to
you need to open. You need to have the RSP open. You need to have the DPS.
DPSP open. Okay. So that's what I did, and so I contributed like 3%. So
Good.
it's 3% is per paycheck, right?
Yes.
So I get two paychecks per month. So I will contribute 6% to the RRSP, right? So
Yeah,
what
that's
about another 6%? Company will like put the money for me.
they would what? Sorry, they would
Like
contribute for you,
they
right?
contribute
The
like
3%.
6%. So to total 12% I will contribute, right? So 6% for my side and 6% from the company.
It depends the maximum they match, right? You said they match 100%, but up to how many percent do they match?
They told 100%.
They do 200,
100%.
100. So and is there a cap?
Sorry, what is it?
Is there a cap on the 100%? Like, do they match up to 3, 4, 5, 6%?
No, they said like if I do under 33%, they do 3%. That's what it is.
Okay, so it's 3% the maximum.
No, I am contributing 3%, right? So they will contribute 3%. So it's six
Yeah, no,
percent.
that makes sense. But do they cap at 3%, or if you put let's say 8%, do they put 8%?
I have no idea what is it about.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I would try to invest with the maximum that they match.
Okay.
So let's say they match up to 5%, I would put 5%.
Okay.
If they match up to 2%, I would put 2.
Okay. If suppose I'm going to India, but I don't want to withdraw the RRSP and the DPSP,
Yeah,
uh, so what will happen? Like the money will be in the same account. Like
yeah. It will keep growing here,
okay.
and if you do withdrawal, they will count as taxable income probably in India.
Hmm. Okay. So Yeah. So the tax percentage is 30%, right? When I withdraw RRSP, or it depends on the tax bracket.
It depends on your tax bracket when you withdraw.
Okay.
Yeah,
But we can't withdraw it from the CRA, right? We can withdraw it only from the platform.
yeah, from Canada Life. Yeah.
Canada Life. Okay. Yeah. So per paycheck I'm getting around 2,800 something. So like 3% means how much if they will I will contribute to the RRSP.
What's your salary?
It's 2,840 per paycheck.
2008
840, yeah.
840. Okay, per paycheck. That's the
Yeah.
net or that's the gross?
That's the take home. Yeah.
Okay, but what is the gross amount? Do you know, like your yearly pay? But
Grace amount will be around uh it may be like 3,600 something.
okay, so in that case, if it's 3%, then you can like it's $108.
It's three
3%.
percent. 3%, like $108. Okay.
Yeah, so let's say time 12. It would be like the 2,400. Was it biweekly or monthly?
It's bi-weekly.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, like 108 times 26. So like it's 2,800 that you contribute, and that's like 2,800 that they contribute.
Okay.
So total would be around 5,600 per year.
Okay. So so after 3 years, how much will be my RRSP and the DPSP? So if I want to withdraw the DPSP at that time, so how much I can withdraw? So I'm curious to know about it.
Yeah, you could withdraw the full amount.
Not the RRSP. I just want to withdraw the DPSP.
Yeah,
Uh, like you have any idea like how much the amount will be after 3 years?
it's a it's a good question. I mean, depending on how the market performs, right?
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
the contribution would be 8,500. Like if the market does well, it might be more than that. If the market doesn't perform well, it might be less than that.
Oh, it may
Like
be less than that also.
yeah, I mean it's an investment, right? So depending
So
on how the market performs, it
so
can go up and down.
where to see the prices actually?
Where to see the price?
Yeah, like how much is the net value after 3 years? Like we can see it in the Canada Life itself.
Yeah, the Canada Life website can give you projections.
Okay. And if suppose I am in India, maybe after 40 years, 50 years, I don't want to take the RRSP. How to
Mhm.
withdraw the money from there? Because I don't have any access or something, right? So like I just want to
They would
know.
most likely send a check to your home country.
Oh, okay, cool.
If they cannot do direct deposit, that's what they would do most likely.
Okay, so I just have a basic doubt. So, what do you think about the RRSP and DPSP? Do you think is it good to invest,
Yeah,
or else because I already have a tax-free savings account, right? So
yeah,
there I already told like I'm investing on the like executive stocks for every month, right? So
yeah.
apart from it,
That's
I am also doing RRSP. Like, do you think is it good or like what?
yeah. I mean, you get an instant 100% return, right? Because the employer contributes, so
Okay.
it's better than any other type of investment. So that's why you need to prioritize that plan first. You want to
Yeah,
match the maximum that they match, and the rest of it, if you want to save extra money, you can save it into your
yeah.
TFSA.
Before that, I don't know about this 100% contribution. After you said, I just gone and researched about it, and they told like they do 100% match for the DPSP. So then only I thought about
Yeah,
it. So 6 months I wasted without investing in the RSP. Uh,
yeah,
that's cool. Okay. So
yeah. That's
so after 2 years of vesting period in the company, I can see it in the Canada Life how much the money grows, right? So if I want
yeah.
to
You're
withdraw,
gonna have a column that says like available money, and then
hmm,
it's gonna show the
okay, so
amount.
I can withdraw the amount either to my bank account or can I transfer to the RRSP, right?
Yes.
Okay, so which one? So you told like for the growth purpose, transferring to RRSP is good, right? So
Yeah, it's
if
better. Yeah.
suppose I withdraw the money, I will pay 30% tax. Suppose says I see the value as 10,000. So I pay 30% means 3,000 will be deducted from the like
Yeah.
deducted. Okay.
Yeah.
And one more thing. So for investing in the tax-free savings account, uh,
Mhm.
which app is helpful? Like Will Simple or Quest Trade? Like which one do you think?
I mean, both apps are good. We cannot recommend one versus the other. I would say what you want to look at is making sure like the platform that you look for, they have the less fees possible.
Okay.
And yeah, what's the performance if you're investing in XQT only and it's in Canadian dollars and you're not paying any fees on any of the two platforms, that it's gonna end up being like which platform is the most convenient for you at the end of the day, right?
Okay. Okay. So for the RRSP, my company is helping for the RRSP. Suppose I change the company, but this RRSP contribution will be in the same, right? Like will be in the Canada Life.
You can transfer it over afterwards to any financial institution once you quit.
Financial institution means like to
I mean, if you open an RSP as well, Simple, State, or whatever, you can ask them to transfer.
also ask Canada Life to transfer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with either Simple or like Questrade, you once you quit the company, you tell them like, hey, I have this money at Canada Life. Can you transfer it over to my
Okay.
financial?
But I cannot use the Canada Life app after I quit the company.
Yeah, exactly.
So I cannot use I cannot use the app, right? Canada Life after quitting the company.
Most likely not. They will give you a delay of like 60 days to
Okay.
transfer out
So
or
so I need to call them and do the transfer.
yes.
Okay. Okay, I need to call them. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So if suppose I want to change my contribution, I need to call Canada Life and change the contribution, or like how to do it.
Yeah, you can do it. If it's Canada Life, you can do it in the platform directly. You can choose from the different fund list that they have.
Okay. So what do you think about the BlackRock 265? Is that good contribution, or do I need to change?
It's a target date, right? So the way it works is reduce risk as you go. So it's going to be less risky than always being in XQT, for example. Like XQT is 100% stock, right? BlackRock, it starts right now at 90%, but like let's say in 5 years it's going to be 80. In 10 years it's going to be like 70, right? It's going to go down that way as the years come by. So if you want to remain invested 100% in stock always, then the target date fund is less risk, but it's less return over the full time. But it takes less risks as you approach retirement.
Okay. Yeah, that's my doubt. Actually, everything is clear from my side. And like, what's your suggestion about anything? Like, do you think anything else to say?
Not really. I think we've covered pretty much everything. Last time we've talked about RSP, TFSA, non-reg. We talked about ETFs, bonds, right?
So apart from TFSA, RRSP, are there any other investments? Do you think is it good for me, or these two are okay?
Yeah, these two are okay. I think in your situation.
Okay. And what about that FSHA, like FHSA, like is that helpful? Like FHSA, like,
It is. Yeah, you could open an FHSA. So it's the first home savings account. So the way it works is the year that you open the account, you start accumulating contribution room. The contribution is 8,000 per year maximum.
Okay.
And it needs to be to purchase a property in Canada. To be eligible, you need to own no property either in Canada or outside of Canada. And yeah, you could use the funds to purchase a first property and not pay any taxes on the amounts that you take out if you take them to purchase a first property.
But only to buy the property, right? Apart from it, I cannot use it as
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So RRSP after retirement means is that how it works, right? So it is after 2065, right?
That you can withdraw?
Yeah.
You can withdraw at any time.
Yeah, we can withdraw at any time. But how RRSP works, like they will say like every month they will be giving to your account. So when it will get started?
You choose. They at 71 they auto convert it, and there's minimum amounts that you need to take out. But before that, you choose when you want to take out money.
Okay, but whenever I take out money, I pay tax. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all good, Rafal. Yeah. Thanks for your time. Yeah, and
Yeah, of course.
okay. And yeah, everything is done from my side. All good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much for your time.
No, thank you.
Take care.
Thanks. Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye. This is the video like I talked with the financial counselor. I already had a call one time with him. So this is the second time. I forgot to record the video on the first time, but that time I asked many doubts. That was a 1 hour session. But yeah, today I had a doubt about my RRSP and DPSP and some other contributions. So yeah, this is the video. Thank you.